situations. I know we'll be alright. Perhaps it's just imagination. Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows the fear.
Hello, welcome to Overkill with Theresa Hahn.
And RC.
Yay, Essig.
Oh yeah, there has to be a last name attached to a first name. I forgot.
We are at the Partisan, as always. Strong libations. Great bar. Come on down, Main Street, Merced. Awesome. I am very, very, very happy that today we, the Partisan, I say we, it's not even my bar,
Hey,
sorry.
man.
I drink enough here, though,
Everybody's
right?
bar.
Right,
Everybody's
I
bar.
drink enough here. That the Partisan tonight is hosting the most epic freaking.
It's a good show.
Yes.
It's a good show.
Yeah. We've got Awanichi.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah. We've got Haunted Summer, who are our special guests tonight, and we have Islands. So come on out tonight. 8 p.m. Doors open.
8
9
p.m.
p.m.
doors. Yeah, 9 p.m. the show starts.
Yep. Yep. So welcome, Haunted Summer.
Yay.
Yeah. John and Bridget. Yay.
Guys, once again, camera.
Awesome. Yeah. So glad you guys are in Merced. You guys haven't been here for but an hour.
Yeah,
Just showed up and started drinking.
It's been an amazing trip so far.
How long's the trip been?
It was 2 hours. We came from Santa Cruz, so we camped right next to the beach. And then we woke up and we went to our favorite place, Crate Place in
Oh, yeah.
Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Our friend David,
Right.
Adam.
Adam. Yeah, he used to
Yeah.
have 12 Galaxies in
Yeah,
San
yeah.
Francisco. Yeah.
I love that
He's
guy.
a huge Giants fan.
I love that guy. Like, we always go visit him, and we went there for breakfast and lunch, and it was cool.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right
And
on.
then we came over here.
Fantastic. Yeah. Well, thanks for being on the show. Now, this is the first time you guys are playing in Merced.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. We're excited about that. It's
Why
gonna
did you
be
guys
great.
choose Merced?
We wanted to play here for a little bit. It just didn't work in the cards the last couple of times. But you know, we've wanted to. We've been up to Frisco enough, and we've been on different tours with different people. So it's just one of those things where it didn't work out. Like, I think just the timing wise and just like certain things. But yeah,
You
we're
guys
here.
were actually lined up to play.
Yeah, that's what I was
Weeks
telling her.
ago,
That's what I was
yeah.
telling her.
Okay.
That's
And
what I
then
was telling her, because we had to cancel because we got picked up from the Islands
Right.
tour.
Yeah.
But we're gonna headline here ourselves,
Yeah.
like on the 11th or something.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was funny because it was like we finally had a date worked out. I was like, cool, right on, here we go. All right, awesome. You're pulling out, or actually, I think it's Mahmood.
Yeah,
from
Mahmood, yeah.
Flower. He was like, hey, Haunted Summers is support, and I was like, but I have Haunted Summer. And then the next email I get is like, sorry, we have to pull out of this date. And I was like, sweet. No, that's awesome.
It was one of those things where it was like, well, because they had asked us, they were like, well, Mahmood was talking to our manager, and our manager said that, he didn't want anything like around the same time, and Islands wanted to pick us up for the whole tour.
Yeah.
We were only gonna do like 3 dates with them. Like, I think it was like Las Vegas, San Diego, and LA. But their booking agent was like, they want you for all dates, and I was like, okay.
Dope shit. Yeah.
So we're down, but you know, we have
a few
to.
things.
Yeah, we also sadly we lost the New Parish too, because we were gonna headline Oakland for the first time at the New Parish, and we lost that. We lost this, but we didn't really lose this. We're still here. We're still here.
Yeah, you gained so much more.
Right on.
New Parish is still going to be there.
Yeah, no, it'll be
Yes,
great.
yes, it
So,
will. I'm
yeah.
sure you guys will be playing there soon. Yeah. So tell me how you guys got started.
Oh, wow. Well, we were friends for a long time. We had been playing music alongside each other in different bands for almost a decade. But then we fell in love, got married, and started making our own music. And I mean, that's pretty much led us here. It's really kind of that's
Has the
simple of a
music
story.
changed
Yeah.
since you guys got married, or since you guys started like
It's been the same thing because like our other bands were a lot different, and like the way it happened was like this venue in LA called the Echo was like, do you want to do I'm friends with this lady named Liz who runs it, and she was like, do you want to cover Animal Collective for Halloween? Because she knows like I like Animal Collective. And I was like, well, that's ambitious.
Yeah,
And I
right.
was like, let me hit up some people I think would be down, and she was one of them. And yeah, next thing you know, we did that cover show, and it was like a 9-piece band, but at the end, me and her did a song by ourselves, and it was a weird moment of like when we did that song and the reaction the crowd gave us, and we were like, maybe we should write some songs
Were you
together.
guys already into each other at that point?
Yeah. But it took 9 years to get to that
Yeah.
point, because I mean, like, for 9 years, like, I thought she was beautiful. I just thought she was, not attainable, at least from where I was, and yeah, I mean, it's fate, man. It's fate in the universe, and just like how life turns its own cards for you sometimes, and
Yeah.
you just gotta walk down that path and be like, well, this is my life now.
Yeah.
I accept it. I'm happy.
Really, what you guys just got married in September.
Yeah. Went to Paris for 10 days.
Fucking fantastic.
You're going or you went?
We
No,
went.
they
Oh,
went.
nice.
Right after, yeah.
Damn.
We did like a
amazing.
tour, and we played like all these crazy shows, like at the El Rey and all these crazy theaters, and then it was like right after that, 2 days later we got married, and right after the ceremony we
Did you
left
guys get
to
married
Paris.
in Paris?
No, we got married in the beach in Malibu.
Okay,
And
cool.
then we took off that same day.
Nice.
We was thrown into Paris for 10 days.
See, I've never been interested in like in going and just like adventuring into different countries. I've always wanted a reason to go there.
Yeah.
So I want to go to Paris really bad, but I don't want to go unless I play. Like,
You would love it.
That's the hard part.
You could
amazing.
you could play, dude. Like
Yeah.
But
they
Anywhere but Scotland.
yeah.
Scotland, you're down.
The motherland.
There's an interesting story on this, actually. We something that happened, and that was weird about that whole thing, was that we actually got booked to play with Coco Rosie at Olympia Theater in Paris,
Wow.
and we both turned it down because our manager was like trying to get really business with us about our honeymoon, and I was just like, no, I'm gonna draw the line. I was like, I would never draw, and I felt, I mean, I'm not gonna say I felt stupid, but I felt crazy when I was there, like outside the theater, I'm like, oh, we could have played, what the hell was I thinking, Bridget?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, shut up, like, we got our honeymoon, goddammit, because I was like, oh yeah, because our manager was trying to get all business with us. Well, like, I need, if you're gonna do this, I need you to do this, and I'm
She
like,
is very business.
I'm just like, I can't. I was like, this is my honeymoon, man. This is my one chance to like, just relax.
at the same time, I mean, she is doing her job. So,
Yeah.
I mean, if her
No, I
job
mean,
is like,
think-
But it was weird because I mean,
I'm gonna manage this shit.
I will say seriously, because I mean, she had contacted me for Overkill, and she was so professional and just so, and here's like 20 links, and here's, and I was thinking, God damn it. It's like, all right, cool. And so I talked to RC about it, and I was like, dude, what do you think about Haunted Summer? And he's like, they're cool, they're gonna play, and I was like, I know they're gonna be playing here, but their manager is like hyper, like, we'd love to be on your show. And I was like, okay, that's great, perfect.
no,
Normally
it's-
I'm like, hey, would you be on the show?
It's weird, man. I get that a lot from people where it's like, your manager's so aggressive, but I love her.
No, it's
It's
get
like-
the job done.
Yeah, she works hard for us.
Yeah.
No. I mean,
managers are some. Okay, so you guys are both in Los Angeles.
yeah.
So managers is something like, it's almost like everybody has a manager or everybody is a manager. Is this the first manager that you've had?
Personally, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, just because like for 9 years I was kind of self-managing
Right.
my band, and that was really rough. I mean, I learned a lot from it, a little bit of behind the curtain stuff to help with this situation, because now that we're getting managed, I still like try to maintain some grasp of control.
Yeah.
Because they could get lost in that whole thing. But it's like
Hard.
it is hard. It is hard because you sign stuff and you just work things out and you see things moving forward, but you have to like eliminate a little bit of like the whole control. Because I came from a band where I was like controlling every deck, now to just controlling a few, but I'm okay with that because it eliminates the whole work for me of like all the work I had to do.
And all I got is play.
Yeah, and that's what I've always
Great
wanted to
music.
do, but it's like, yeah, I've still tried to maintain one grip of like, okay, like I'm still doing the art here, and there'd be no job for you or me. Like,
When it's hard for hometown stuff, right? Because I'm sure she wants control of like, what happens at home as well.
We can't play as Haunted Summer ever. Like we only have to play as like Bridget and John, or when we play as Haunted Summer, it has to be like it has to be moving forward. Yeah,
Really?
So you
yeah.
can't just have some buddies that are doing a residency. and be
No.
Like, hey, you guys want to play?
No.
Wow.
Wow.
No, because I mean, the last show we did there was, every show we've done there has been bigger than the last. So the last one we did was where? Troubadour.
Yeah.
Before that was the El Rey Theater. So
Nice.
it's like, It's
Now,
been
are you guys headlining, or are you supporting?
supporting,
Okay.
all support,
Usually, yeah.
all support. Our biggest headlining show was at the Echoplex, which is a 700 capacity,
Yeah.
and that was good. We had like a few hundred people out, and it was a good time. But yeah, it's just all business, you know. As far as like in your hometown, like I could still go out and play a show like solo or with her anytime, or even still play as Haunted Summer, but not call it that. But it's definitely more of like we can't, you know, disrespect her. The whole like.
Right.
Sure.
Because it's like, you know, it's there's always like contract signs with venues, and there's always something I don't know about 2 months in advance, or it's like, what do you mean I can't do this? It's like, well, don't you see we have this? I was like, oh yeah, we do have that.
I signed that. I remember now. Yeah. And how long is the tour now with the Islands?
It's actually coming to a close tomorrow. We did what
9
was it,
dates.
9 dates? Yeah,
Okay.
and we're doing San Francisco tomorrow, and that's the last
Yeah.
one.
Where's that one at?
Great American Music
I
Hall.
love that.
Yeah,
That's a
we
beautiful
yeah
I
we
got to
played
play
there
their
before.
solo once.
Oh.
And it was
Really?
one of the most
Oh,
intimidating
wow.
things ever. Because I grew up
Yeah.
wanting
That sounds
to.
beautiful though, dude. That probably sounds like Beck, Morningstar, like right there.
epic.
Like, cheers,
So
like-
epic. They had a stage manager that was like, he was English, and it was just perfect. You know, he was wearing a Rolling Stones shirt, and he was just all And I go to it. There's
I'm
like,
late. You need more. Your
Yeah,
mother.
yeah. This guy was awesome. He was
Oh,
awesome.
it's a beautiful place. No, we've been lucky, man, and you know, it's no complaints, and it's just like it's a beautiful thing to just be able to play like honest, happy music that you're happy with, and have my wife with me, which is like the best of two worlds, where it's like before. I was in a 12-piece band, prog rock band, where it's like it was a democracy, you know. It's like, can we play this show? And it had to be like a vote between 12 people, and you know, and it's like also struggling in the past with like relationships where it's like you go on the road and you leave somebody, and it's like now I have it all here. My wife's here, like we're making the music together, and it's like we're happy with it.
Fucking fantastic.
Yeah,
You guys made
Awesome.
this, yeah?
yeah,
Sweet.
that's something in the water. Yeah, it's for you guys.
Thanks.
Yeah.
When did you come out with this?
September, we released it at Amoeba for an in-store. We played an in-store at Amoeba, which was really cool.
Yeah.
Aw, so not only were you married in
That was a
September,
crazy month, man. We released our EP,
released-
we went on tour,
We
got
came off a
married,
tour
went
from
to
Polyphonic
Paris.
Spree, and then we did another tour with some French girl, and it was crazy.
awesome. So what's next?
We might have a tour with Nick Waterhouse in March, and then we have some shows booked with David J of Bauhaus and Love and Rockets.
Wow.
That's gonna be crazy.
Now this is the manager who's putting all this together.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You're like, man, don't complain.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, Coco Rosie in Paris. You know,
That sounds hard.
I'll give up a little bit of control.
That's awesome. That's
it's
awesome.
very true.
So you guys are gonna play.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, we have those shows. Oh, we have the David J stuff booked.
Cool.
And that'll be in Vegas, LA, yeah, and I think maybe San Diego. Yeah, that'll be cool. I mean, that's crazy. I saw Bauhaus at Coachella with Peter Murphy hanging upside down.
Peter
And
Murphy is like one of
and Nick says he just got arrested. Nick from Islands was like, Peter Murphy just got arrested in Glendale at 2 p.m. for
Got
a
a
DUI.
Really?
At 2 p.m. And he was hanging out beside Coachella. It's like, yeah, dude. Oh my God, yeah. So,
Is LA hard? Or first of all, do people in LA hate it when you say LA?
no, LA.
So I've heard it's like, oh, don't
And
call
have
it
you guys
LA.
been there your whole life? I mean,
Yeah,
have you?
we're
Okay.
from LA.
Yeah, I'll tell you this, I'm definitely, as much as it's my hometown and I appreciate the support from people, I look forward to every time I don't have to play LA.
Wow, why?
Cause it's like a love-hate thing. Like I really don't. I love the town in the sense that I love using the resources that I built for 9 years and the people and like the love and admiration and the thing. But it's like I love getting away from it because I feel people get stuck in LA. Like it's like all I want to do is LA. I want to do a residency here and here and here and here.
Right, it's
And
a
I
whole-
just want to
yeah.
be in LA and I want to play 9 times in LA and I want to play. You know, it's like, and it becomes an
It's not the
obsessive
point,
thing. And it's
yeah.
like you go nowhere. You either become like a band that just wants to play LA, or like you move beyond it, where it's like, you know.
I saw a really interesting documentary about playing in LA.
I think
and
maybe he was
about,
in that.
Oh, the past music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in that. Yeah, that's my band. Yeah, that was my old band.
Oh my God,
Seasons,
see?
yeah. So yeah, that was,
Yeah, it was really interesting, but it was just interesting to where, like people are having to pay to play and people are having to and it's like,
that's our tour. That's our tour manager actually. Our tour manager is the guy that produced and directed that.
really?
Yeah, Jason Tovar.
Yeah, he came over to Ironwood Court and we had some beers.
Yeah, he's my best friend. He kept talking about you. He's like, I'm so excited to see RC. He's like, last time I saw RC, I partied with the Radar Brothers at a theater, and he's like, I ended up on some couch.
That happens. In
So I was gonna say, yeah, I've ended up on his couch.
Beyond the whole it's true. We watched the Muppet Show. It's like beyond the whole pay to play thing. Even like Los Angeles just seems like this. It's such an oversaturated market, and like you were saying, like it's people get this mindset where it's like, oh well, I got to make it in LA before I can even go out. And it's just like man, you got to go out on the road, like even for a week, a day, like whatever, just go out.
I was guilty of it. That whole documentary is based on like what we were all guilty of at the time, which was like, I want to play Mr. T's, I want to do a residency at the Echo, I want to be the biggest band in LA, I want to play KCRW, like. And yeah, that's cool, but it's like, is that really all you want to do?
Was it your manager that got you out of that? Or
Oh yeah, I mean,
so she was like, hey,
she
no.
also talked me into like kind of realizing that I had to leave that band and kind of just move on because like.
So your ex-bandmates hate this one.
Oh, they hate me. They hate everybody.
How did you find this woman?
I was at a show actually. She scouted us at, and she was in love with the band until she met my then lead singer, who was, I would say, just to keep it nice, a little bit of trouble. And she, at the moment. She fell in love with that band and was like, I'm gonna manage this band, and she got us some good things with that band. It started happening, and I was like, cool, things are moving. And then this really ugly thing happened, and she's just like, you need to step away, and like, I don't know where you go from here, but you have my support.
So was she your manager then, or
She
was,
and she definitely, she kind of released herself from that situation. Was like, I signed this contract with John. I'm not gonna manage you guys anymore. So.
Right on. And what's her name?
Samantha.
Okay.
Yeah, Samantha. Right.
What was the band that you were in?
They don't need any free
Woo! All right.
But yeah, no, we were definitely. I mean, yeah, the song "Something in the Water," which is what the EP is called, is about the whole like leaving those bands and people like rather us be sleeping in the road than be happy, and that's the song we're gonna play for you too later. And it's like basically the story of like, believing in fate and the universe and realizing that, a lot of people are going to be against your happiness because they're not happy. So in the end, you need to believe in your own happiness and your own truth because like, a wise man once said like, only you have control of yourself, no one else. So if you choose your own destiny, once it's set, then you take it. You be happy. Yeah.
Or you feel miserably and you
And
end up under a bridge. Or
Yeah, wait,
something.
no.
But you're
I
the
guess it was a
master.
good destiny choice.
Okay, but it was shit. But that's my bridge. That's my bridge.
My fucking bridge, damn it.
Those are my
It's
pants
my
I'm missing in,
destiny.
and no one
Shit.
else's.
Yeah, it's true.
That's badass. Yeah, it's Los Angeles all the time. I've only played a couple of shows in Los Angeles that are actually like were good shows. There's been so many just like random like bad shows, where it's just because it's
so much stuff.
so everybody walks in there, everybody's in a band, right?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everybody's in a band. No one wants to pay to get in. Everybody wants to be on that whatever that guest list
Everybody's
is.
better than you.
Everybody else in
Or
the
thinks
crowd.
they're better
Everybody
than
else in the crowd is in another band that's
Right.
watching you.
Yeah. Yeah. Playing.
I remember your old
Spaceland.
band though, man. LOL Wolf.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm friends with Mike from Rademacher.
Yeah, I was in Rodemacher.
Yeah, I remember that too,
Yeah.
and I remember that whole thing, and I was telling her like, see, because my old band was called Seasons, and I remember around the time I was like, I keep hearing about LOL Wolf, and like, I told her I put all the degrees of separation together today. I was like, RC's that, and he's like the artist, and I want Nietzsche. I was like, that's so awesome, like, that's that one guy that I never crossed paths with, that I.
Wait till you're on Ichi.
Oh, it's gonna be great. No, I mean, I remember telling our manager when we had that 11 show, I was like, you were the one band that I mentioned to her. I was like, I think Awanichi.
Yeah.
Because I didn't even know you were like the owner of the Partisan or LOL Wolf. I just had heard that name, and I knew you had played some shows with Islands and stuff. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's a cool band, man.
Yeah.
It was like
Life
very like
fun, man.
folky,
You
like
gotta hustle.
spooky.
Yo, Awanichi?
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we added a drummer,
Yeah,
so
that's
it's
great.
Now it just adds a little chaos to the
Great,
mix, which
that's
I like.
good, dude.
Yeah.
fucking
That's good.
awesome.
Now we're excited about tonight for sure.
Yeah, it should be a good show. I
It-
think we're gonna end up drinking a lot. And
That's gonna be good.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be an awesome show.
what time do you guys have to be in San Francisco tomorrow?
It doesn't matter. I think we have like a day trotter session at one point, but
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
right. Yeah, they have the San Francisco sessions.
yeah, but it's like it's cool. It was such an easy,
get
yeah.
Where are you guys staying tonight?
I
don't know.
That's the whole like the message
if
of
you
the
know,
night.
Sorry.
1-888 let haunted summer. Park in your driveway and sleep there, or
Well, if you guys don't mind a theater geek roommate and 2 couches, you guys can
Man,
stay with us. No
that'd
problem.
be amazing.
Is that all right?
Would be.
Yeah, all right. It's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Producer,
We get
producer
the
Dan.
producer.
Yeah. Producer Dan and husband Dan. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Too. Yeah.
Great.
No. So you guys can
We'd
stay
be
with
so
us.
grateful.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
absolutely. Are you kidding? No. Okay. So you guys are gonna play for us.
Yes.
Yes. Do you want that?
Yes, please. Awesome.
Play.
Where do they need to be?
Right there.
They're there. Fine. Do we need to move?
I'll move just so we don't lock eyes and get
Right.
awkward.
Make awkward contact.
What was that chord you just played?
It's a C. Cool. So, this is Something in the Water. It's our title track from our EP, and it's the story of losing LA in a sense of what you had and starting anew.
Lost communication, lost your aspirations. Is it something in the water? Is your hell getting harder? Hell getting harder? Searching for forgiveness, the last soul witness. But who are you to judge us? Trapped in rumors and mirages that you misunderstood. Rather I'd be sleeping in the road. Rather I'd be sleeping in the road. Lately, I've been trying not to hold back. I've been reaching out for contact, a stamp on my existence, but I was met with only distance, met with only distance. A line becomes a spiral. Your home is now your rival. They are ready to expose you. Hasn't anybody told you? No one will love you when you are alone. No one will love you when you are loved.
played that
Yeah, no,
song that
that's-
way.
Definitely one off for
So this is like, so you normally don't do it acoustic?
Well, we use a lot of effects. So, like, I mean, when the songs are first written, it's very acoustic-y, but it's like, yeah, I've never performed that song that way. That was cool.
It's really honest. Yeah. All right, well, man, thank you guys.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
for
Thank
being
you.
on.
Thank you, guys.
CD, Haunted Summer, Something in the Water. Okay, you can look them up on Facebook. It's just Haunted Summer. It's very
Haunted
easy to
Summer.
find. Yeah.
Or you can see them in your town opening for someone huge.
Of course you
Is
can.
that the moral of the story?
Right? Get a
Be
good,
opening for someone
Check us on iTunes.
get a good agent.
iTunes,
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp?
Bandcamp.
Okay, great. Perfect. And
Get the audio version of Overkill on iTunes.
yes, yes, you can get the
Nice,
audio.
nice,
Yes,
yes.
the version. Yes, if you
Effort.
prefer the audio version, you can go on iTunes and you can watch the video on www.effit.com. Well, it's basically a nice way to say
Fuck it.
Nice.
So
Right on.
thank you guys so
Thank you.
much. It was such a pleasure.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, we
Thank
just
you.
keep cheersing. We just
Yes, we have been. Awesome. Have a great show tonight.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank
yep.
you for taking the time, guys.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Take care. Thank you for watching Overkill. We will be on next week, so watch for it. Cheers.
I'm gonna go smoke a
Cheers.
cigarette.
Yeah.
Go smoke a cigarette.
Thank you.
That's his tagline. I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'm done.
Thank you again,
Thank you,
guys.
guys.
Thanks, guys.